Hello VC, what's up? This is Jani, and this video is going to be a response to 100 subscriber contest by Mike, whose YouTube account is called the Aural Retentive. So this is his 100 subscribers contest. First of all, congrats Mike, great milestone. And this contest was called 1, 2, 3 box, and the idea was basically to show some box sets, and starting from single LP album and double LP, triple LP, and so on. And yeah, I thought I would make my response to this contest, and hope you guys enjoy my picks. And oh, and yeah, one thing, you also had to like tell something about the album, why you picked it, and so on. So shall we start from the single LP? This was quite hard one to pick since I have quite many single LP albums, so there were many choices, but I chose this one, and this is the debut album by Weezer, called Also Weezer, and is also known as the Blue Album, a classic power pop album from 1994. And yeah, why I picked this, this is a really great album, really great pop rock songs, and also this is one of the first vinyl records I ever bought. And actually I had this kind of dream when I was still living at my mom's house. I think I was 16 or 17 when I bought this, and I always thought that when I move out from my mom's house to my own apartment, I will buy a record player, and then I will listen to this record when I come like home from school or work, and I will grab a can of soda or beer or whatever and lay down on the sofa and just enjoy this album. Great songs, and I actually have once done it, so it was great album. But that is probably the main reason why I picked this. So yeah, that was my single LP. Then to the double LP, it is Greatest Hits by the Foo Fighters, and the reason why I picked this record is that this is the very first vinyl I ever bought, and this was back in 2009. I was 16 years old back then, and this was bought from my local store. I think it cost, I'm not sure, is that $21.95 or something. But yeah, that is the main reason why I picked this. This is the first record, and obviously this is great compilation album. All the biggest hits of the band are here, and a couple new songs too, Wheels and Word for Word, and then a acoustic version of Everlong. But this is a great best of album. Then we move over to the triple LP, and the album that I picked for this is a live album by Kingston Wall, Finnish progressive slash psychedelic rock band. And this is actually kind of like official bootleg that was released by Swart Records this summer, and there were 200 copies made of this. It's on red vinyl, and why I picked this one is that for the last like 2 or 3 weeks I've been listening to Kingston Wall a lot, and a while ago I read the book about Kingston Wall, and it's a great book, interesting book. So I've been listening quite a lot of Kingston Wall stuff, and I've been like watching their live performances from YouTube, since the band doesn't exist anymore because of the suicide of the vocalist and guitarist Petri Valli in 1995. So they are not around anymore, but this was a cool release, and what is really cool about this is that this is signed by the surviving members of the band, Sami Kuoppamäki and Jukka Jylli. And it was the reason why I also picked this is that the album wasn't originally like signed, but there was a like this event in Helsinki, Finland, in the Tavastia club, where this album was, by the way, recorded originally in 1994. So they had this sign-in event in Tavastia, but I myself live in Vaasa, which is in the west coast of Finland, so it's like 6 hours away from Helsinki, so that's a quite long road, and it was during middle of the week, I think, or something, so I had jobs, so I couldn't like make it. So I mailed Swart Records and asked if they could send me, if they can like sign some extra copies, so I could get a signed one, since I can't make it, which would have been really cool to meet the guys. But yeah, the story goes like they had already shipped my record, since I pre-ordered it during the summer, and so I thought, damn, I won't be getting that, but they said that if there is any extra copies left when the event is over, because you could buy the record from the event, so they said that if there are any extra copies, they can like send me the cover only if I ship the cover back, the unsigned cover, which I got first. So I shipped the cover back, and they shipped me this signed cover, so I got a signed copy, which was really cool, and I was really happy to be able to get this signed. So that was the reason why I picked this. And then we move over to 4 LPs, and this was quite hard one to choose also, since I have Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins, which is a phenomenal album. It's like there are not many bands who have like succeeded to make a double record or double LP, and to be able to make that great songs. So there are no like filler songs and songs like you just I'm gonna skip that. So that is a great achievement, but I thought some other guys have picked this one already, so I thought I'd pick something different. And the record I picked is In Your Honor by the Foo Fighters. This is the original pressing, which is on 4 LP. The reissue is on 2 LP, but this is on 4 LP. And this was quite a bargain for me, since I got this, I think I got this earlier this year, and it was on 25 euros original pressing, and this is like in mint condition. There is only like a small, some kind of water damage there, which is not a big one, so I think this was a great bargain for me, since these go for like 50, 60 or 70 euros normally in this condition. So why I picked this album is that this is probably maybe even the most important record for me ever, since this is the album that got me into rock music, and like I got excited about music. I wanted to learn to play the guitar and sing and so on. So this is like life-changing album for me. So that is the reason why I picked this album. And if we go to specifics, the song Resolve, which was the third single from this album, that is the song that made me get interested in this band. I heard it from music television when they used to play some music there. That was long ago. But yeah, there was this, I think just some kind of Europe Top 20 songs or something like that. I saw the music video there many times, and then I thought I had to get this album, and I got it on CD in 2006 January, I think, and that really changed my life. So that is the reason why I picked this record. Then we move over to 5 LPs, and this is a huge fucking box I have here. And it is this one. I have showed you this one before. This is Pearl Jam's VS/Vitalogy box set, which includes all kinds of stuff, but it has 5 LPs, so I thought it could be accepted for this competition. There is VS, which is on one LP, then Vitalogy is double LP, and then there is this live album, Live at the Orpheum Theatre, which is double LP. So this was a huge box. Then there are all the records on CD, and then there is the legendary what was it, Self-Pollution radio program, where there is some Foo Fighters cover in there, and then there is Soundgarden and other bands too. Interesting stuff. It's on cassette actually. And then there is also some kind of pictures and stuff, and I'll probably make a video about this box set sometime. But yeah, this has 5 LPs, and the story behind this is that I got this by a bargain too, as you probably have seen in my vinyl tag video. And it was during Christmas time, about I think 5 years ago, 2012 I think. It was a couple days before Christmas. I was at my local store, and I was watching the record shelves there, and then I saw this one, and I looked at the price tag. It was, I think it was 90 euros only. This fucking huge box, 90 euros. And it was not on like sale or anything. It was the like normal price. And I thought, damn, that's quite cheap for that kind of box set. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna buy that one. Then I went to the cashier and to pay the record, and then the guy at the desk said that, yeah, it's Christmas time, so I can give you this coupon, so you get 10 euros off the price. And then the price dropped to 80 euros only. So this was a huge bargain, since I watched from the internet when I came home with the box that how much this costs, like if you order it from the internet somewhere, from some record store. And it was over 200 euros. So this was a great bargain, and it was still sealed and all that. So it wasn't a used copy, it was brand new. So this was one of the best buys I have ever made. And Vitalogy and VS are really classic 90s albums too, and great Pearl Jam songs are on those albums. So that's why I picked this record. And then we move over to the last one I got. I only made it to 6 LPs. I had the, as you can see, the Iron Maiden box set. This would have been 9 LPs, and then I would have had 10 LPs or 10 7-inch singles box sets. So, but I didn't have 7 or 8, so I didn't make it further than this. But the 6 LP record I picked is actually the only one I have. It is Echo of Miles by Soundgarden, and this is the kind of B-side slash covers, and there are all kinds of rare Soundgarden songs and covers and some alternate versions and stuff like that. And why I picked this one? Well, this is the only 6 LP record I have, and Soundgarden is probably my second favorite band ever after Foo Fighters, so they are really great band in my opinion, and there are some really great and interesting songs. Sadly, this record has their final new song, which is Storm. It is the last song, like new song they released before the tragic death of Chris Cornell. Luckily, I had chance to see Soundgarden live 4 years ago when they were in Hartwall Arena in Finland, in Helsinki, which was a great show, by the way. But yeah, those were my picks. I made it to 6 LPs. Once again, congratulations, Mike. I hope you enjoyed my entry, and yeah, good luck to all of you guys who have taken part for this contest. And yeah, if you are new to my videos, subscribe, give it a comment or like or whatever. And yeah, until the next time, thanks and goodbye, VC.